Welcome back to the next episode of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Let's check out what's on the bulletin board. This bulletin board is packed with people's grievances. I hear strange groans during the night. I saw a monster shadow inside Nakano Broadway. Bizarre things are happening more and more. What's going to happen to us? That detective agency's got to be behind this. Well, just pretend I didn't read that last part. Hey, we've got another case to tackle. Hope you're ready for another day of hard... Hold on, what's this about that bulletin board? So people are saying this place is taking a turn for the even weirder, alright. Sounds like the residents have a lot of pent-up frustration that they're letting out now. We definitely aren't lacking in people who've got it out for us. Once you're a bad apple in their eyes, you're always one, even if you're innocent. Let's see what we can do to clear our good name. What do you say? Sure, boss. You'll get your time in the sun, Black Wargreymon, but regular Wargreymon is hanging out with us now. Alright, what do we got? 1 new cases was added, and it's the main Nakano's Legendary Busters. This is a case from the Broadway management. There are strange rumors in Broadway. Solve them with these guys. Is that so? I bet this is going to be silly, because it's 1 star. It's time to bust some ghosts. Hi! Hey there, May. You're early today. Of course! When we heard you had something intriguing to share with the club, how could we not rush on over? Hey, calm down. You sound a little overeager. Sorry, Detective. She's just a little worked up. That's May for you. I wouldn't have it any other way. And I see it's all the same gang from our Shibuya Hirosaka experiment earlier as well. Color me surprised to see you all still part of the occult club. It takes guts to stay around after what happened in Shibuya. That's all on May. After that experiment, she really started devoting herself to running the club. She's practically on fire. Yep, I owe it to you all now that I know there really are strange mysteries like that lurking around in the world. Just don't say I didn't warn you if you get caught up in something serious one of these days. Oh, I'm doing this research precisely to prevent that from ever happening. You have to know what you're up against to survive. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I'm sorry to call you out here when you're so busy as it is. No, it's perfectly fine, I promise. When we hear the occult's afoot somewhere, we can't help but come running as fast as we can. That's our job as the Inoden Occult Research Club. Well, I appreciate your vigor. Still, that being said, Tokyo has more than its fair share of occult phenomena going on these days, so why bother coming over to our neck of the woods? Well, when you put it like that, isn't it obvious? Nakano is leagues apart from anything else you could call an occult mecca around here. Exactly! I couldn't have put it better myself, Kenji. That's just what I'd hoped for out of the Vice President. What did you do, Nima? Thank you for the host! Oh, May. Yeesh, Kenji, you're not exactly doing us any favors getting her all hyped up even more, you know. Well, what I said is still true. All sorts of weird, unusual things go down here in Nakano. I mean, there's the bleeding mural that's said to have blood gushing out of mouths and eyes in the lobby on the first floor lobby, for starters. Then there's the skeleton pool, home to a pile of abandoned corpses that turn to bones overnight. Rumor also has it that late at night there are people clad in white, flying over the roof while holding a hidden sabat. And then you've also got the mysterious fish rains that have poured down over Nakano for ages, foretelling imminent misfortune. All those things remain unsolved, so naturally... Funny you should mention those specifically, because I actually solved them all already. What? What? You did? You already solved them? What's this already talk? This is my home base, and as a detective, if you tell me something weird is up, of course I'm going to look around. That's all long in the past. Aww. Why the long face? I didn't say this case wouldn't be up your alley. As for your reward this time around, how about I give you guys my file with all the so-called supernatural cases I've worked on? Oh, then of course we'll do it! Tell us more! That's the spirit. I fully intend to make use of your club's unique expertise for today's case. As we've already discussed, Tokyo has become a real hotbed for the supernatural, and it goes without saying that Nakano is no exception. The reports and complaints I've been getting from other tenants don't look to be letting up anytime soon, and so they've asked me to solve some. But even with my assistant on board, there are just too many for us to handle by ourselves. There are essentially 4 different odd phenomena going on around here that I want you guys to solve with your passion and young sensibility. 4 oddities. Okay, go on. First, I want you to figure out what's behind 3-legged Matthew, who wanders around these parts in search of something. Let's see, there's new Cyber Sleuth DLC announced for March 10, at least in Japan. Shine Grey, Mirage Gal, Rose, Rave Burst. And Darkdramon, Chaosmon, and Hawkmon. Hawkmon's already in the game. I think you might have typoed that one. Still, I guess burst modes are happening. Maybe that's why I thought burst modes were in the game. Someone had already played that on the previous version, which had burst mode available. Okay, back to this. Then, I want you to look into the Kata Kata, who roams the floors of Nakano Broadway. After that, go look into the Reaper elevator, which ascends from the basement to the 4th floor at 2 AM. Of course it's the 4th floor. And last, but certainly not least, see what you can figure out about Master Tip Tap, a spirit. Ooh, these all sound great! This is going to be lots of fun to work on! I've given these legends their names based on eyewitness accounts I've heard. Now it's on you guys to solve Nakano's urban legends, alright? What do you say, will you go for it? Okay, this is so exciting! I can't wait to get started. Everybody, we're heading to K-Cafe to formulate our plan on the double. May, wait up! Those two sure can't contain themselves. Well, we better indulge them and head on over. Unlikely they have much of a choice. And there's me. Don't think you get to take it easy now. You're joining up with them too. Valkyron! Yes! Okay, now I'm really happy to hear that. This might be a bit awkward to ask, but I notice your assistant kind of just zones out sometimes. Is everything alright? It's nothing too severe right now, but I can tell things are starting to get unstable with River's body. Control over data is slipping. Really, River seems to have even forgotten what's happened there. Oh. Oh, I didn't need that slipped into the conversation. Now I feel down. Well, now that we're well into the night, our time has finally come to spring into action. Since we're here, might as well start on the first floor. We're going through every floor and checking whether these strange things are actually taking place, right? Right, since the reports of three-legged Matthew seem to center around this floor, we'll start with that for now and go from there. Alright, then let's get to work! Maybe I am actually having, like, brain problems. Jeez, that's... Poor River. She just kind of phases out. Jeez. That's really, really downer. Okay, Kenji, I figured out a little three-legged Matthew's backstory. So get this. 30 years ago, there was this popular Anita doll whose clothes you could swap out. Matthew was another doll who was her ex-boyfriend. Originally, he was described as being her fiancé, but another male doll that showed up later, Lance, a diplomat, became popular. At some point, Lance and Anita got hitched, and Matthew was relegated to the ex-boyfriend position. Okay. Wouldn't go that way if I were you. Just a bad direction to head in at this hour. Fine. It turns out there's an epilogue of sorts to Matthew's story. After he lost Anita to Lance, Matthew went insane and attacked Lance, chopping his body up and sending the pieces to Anita. What kind of kid's dolls thing is this? But things didn't go entirely according to plan when he tried to send the final piece to her, a single leg. Because it turned out, Anita was putting Lance's body back together using forbidden dark magic. What Matthew did in response was attach that final leg to his own body, ostensibly in an effort to ensure Lance could never be revived. Ever since, he's apparently been walking around with much difficulty on his 3 legs, roaming about here and there, forever searching for memories of the good old days he and Anita once had. That's messed up! That's big time. Hey, you know, I think Akira and Kenji make it for a cute pair, don't you? Oh, but don't tell them I said that, okay? Kenji's blind, so don't. Nakano Broadway at night feels really creepy. I mean, during the day there are some floors I don't like visiting, but this is something else. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. Alright then, on to the second floor. Alright. Alright, now to turn our attention to Kata Kata. Well, it's exciting that there's going to be more DLC over time. Gonna make for shorter episodes while I deal with the DLC, but, you know, whatever. Alright. Well, time's a wasting. Off we go! May's happy. She's enjoying herself. The name Teka Teka supposedly comes from the sound she makes when she moves with her arms. So where does Kata Kata come from? From what I can tell, Kata Kata is derived from the famous Teka Teka legend. Teka Teka is an apparition who lost her feet in a train accident. She can travel up to 150 kilometers per hour with just her arms, laughing as she pursues people. Kata Kata is therefore an altered form that Teka Teka came to adopt after many years. That's terrifying. Why are these ghost stories all so terrifying? Minaka's such a fraidy cat, but she still loves it when Kenji talks about occult stories all passionately and stuff. I don't think anybody up against a spirit that could go 150 kilometers per hour would have any hope of escaping. If you bump into it, it's game over. So, nothing to report here either. Yeah, let's make our way up to the 3rd floor. What do we run into up here, I wonder? Only one way to find out. Let's split up and get to work, everyone. Do you startle because they're surprising you, or do you startle because you don't understand what's going on and suddenly people make loud noises? You seem totally bored, Lily. You're just spouting weird stuff now. Hey, Minaka, how are things going with you and Kenji? How far have you two progressed? Tell me, tell me! What better time is there to talk about love than the middle of the night? Kenji is so blind and also probably has a crush on Rei. It's a bad situation. You're not going to have any luck in that regard. Hey, Rei. May. If you happen to meet Kata, she'll ask, need your legs? And if you don't give her the right response, she'll run off with yours. What's the right response? It's, I'm using them right now. She's surprisingly cooperative, it turns out. Oh hey, I think I figured out why she's called Kata. Kata originally lost her legs after falling onto train tracks in Hokkaido, so maybe her name comes from the sound teeth make when shattering. Ugh. Why isn't there anything special happening tonight? We've got one more floor to go. Surely there's something to find up on the 4th floor. Come on, let's head for the elevator. You'll have to hope the memory jump on it isn't too big. Alright, come to us, a Reaper elevator. Make thyself known before us. It's past 2 AM now. Why? Why isn't anything showing up? I called out to it and everything, but there's no sign of it appearing at all. This sucks! I hate it! I just want to see the Grim Reaper at least once in my lifetime. Is that too much to ask? Well, by default, that will happen. I think you mean once without dying. Hey, it's okay. There's still hope. Just keep it together. Wow, I never took her to be the type to throw a tantrum when things go poorly. May, we're getting worried about you. Why don't we take a little break at K Cafe? We met up earlier yesterday afternoon. The owner said it was fine to use it as a break room. It shouldn't be locked. She is not going to listen to reason. I'm in favor of it. I'm beat. I could use a rest after all that investigating. We can't! There's still Kotsu to check. You have to check everything again, top to bottom. There has to be something here. I just know it. Alright, we get it. Let's just go inside K Cafe for a bit so we can reassess the situation. Sound good to you? Alright, what's up, K Cafe? It looks like it's sunny outside because of those blinds, but is it? There's nothing here! No ghosts, no spirits, nothing! Nothing! Oh, cheer up! Since when does the good stuff ever happen on the first day you do this sort of work? I just want to see Matthew, Kata, the Reaper elevator, and Master Tip Tap! It's okay, May, really. I'm sure something will come along soon. Really? You sure? Okay. Yep. What's wrong? Don't you guys hear it? You're right. Is that the elevator? Maybe it's Kyoko? But she's not the only resident here. Who could it be? Wait, maybe it's a cop! That sound just now. Did the elevator just arrive on this floor? It must have! It's the Reaper elevator! It came! I knew it was real all along! Tip, tap, tip, tap. Oh my god, that sound! Is that Master Tip Tap? There's the Kata. But now it's a different sound. Don't tell me it's... Ah! Ah! Wait, was that somebody's voice? Oh, what's going on? What are you kids doing in here? We could ask the same question. Why are you here so late? Wait, Missy, it's morning already. I was coming here to relax around this time. Huh? But it's not even 4 yet. Oh, actually, it makes sense. My grandpa tends to get up really early, too. Oh, I get it now. That's why the K Cafe owner had this place unlocked. So this guy can use it. Hey, River, what's wrong? Huh? Wait, am I seeing what I think I am? Is that a third leg? What are you bothering and blathering about now? These dentures, are they making that chattering noise because they're misaligned? You also came from the elevator, which would make you the Reaper? Hey, who are you calling a Reaper? The tapping sound must have come from... No! You need to tell me that this old guy is the one behind all the local urban legends here? You have to be! You have to be kidding! Oh... May's mournful cries could be heard all throughout the building that night. Rip May. So, it looks like you guys came through and solved all the mysteries. I couldn't have asked for a better end result than what you found out. What's so good about it? It's all just because that old guy takes early morning walks. Perhaps, but as they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Get real here. Who could have ever seen any of this coming? Let me ask you something. While you were out running around solving mysteries, what were you picturing inside your head? Did you see things in pitch dark? Did you hear things in deafening silence? Personally, in my opinion, I'd say such strong human imaginations are key to engaging in supernatural research. And I feel like I kind of get it, but don't at the same time. Those are just my own thoughts on the matter. Don't read too deeply into them. Hopefully, having reached the conclusion that you guys have, it's given you some time to think about individually. Now, as promised, I believe I have my files to hand off as your reward. That won't be necessary. Those won't be necessary. We'll solve those other mysteries ourselves, through our own efforts. Our own efforts, and our own boundless passion and imagination. Oh, that's a fantastic attitude to have. Wow, Kenji, that's actually kind of cool of you to say that. Perhaps I was out of line then. If you insist that much, then I won't worry about... Oh no, we'll still gladly take them off your hands, Detective. What are you saying, mate? Haven't you been paying any attention to what's going on? So, do you mean to tell me you're not even a little interested in what is inside those files? Really, Minako? Well, maybe just a little. If you aren't, then I'll just go ahead and read them all by myself. Hey, that's not fair! And here I was thinking I was acting cool for once, too. Oh, Kenji, you did great! Don't let's get you down, just try harder next time. Well, I'm gonna take off now. Catch you two later! Bye, guys. Looks like it's just the two of us again, River. I didn't expect them to run off with only one of my files. Either way, now report back to the other tenants that those issues have been taken care of. Hopefully that'll improve our standing a little. Those occult club kids are something, though. They're growing up so fast. Maybe one of these days they'll start to be friendly rivals of yours. That'll be fun, right? Sure. Hey dude, what's up? What makes me drag my old bones out here every morning, I wonder? This place feels real nostalgic to me for some reason, but I can't pinpoint the reason why. Oh, you're a ghost. What the? Hey, Pete. Rico. Oh. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're, like, part of the story about that idol. Case complete! Hey, file expansion plugin. It's always interesting how mysteries often lead and tie into one another, but I digress. Great work as always. Get ready for another case soon. Yeah? What do you got to say about those? I haven't seen Pete in a while. I doubt he's left Nakano Broadway, but something's been troubling him. Go find him. Okay. Something's been troubling me. Just that talk about me zoning out and, like, losing control of myself. It's really got me freaked out now. I'm very afraid for my dear River. Alright, let's go check out Pete. Okay. It's not happening here, huh? Okay. Let's case the building then. What's on my mind? Platinum Tournament will happen near endgame. I will beat it before this LP finishes, but I will probably need to put together a specific team before beating it. It's a heck of a fight. Do you think I should be more cheerful and cutesy? I don't want to turn off potential female customers. I'm worried a lot about that part. Where's Pete at, though? Pete, old buddy, old pal, what's going on, guy? Old friend, old dude? You up here? Nope. Bulletin board's closed. Where's Pete? Okay. My initial casing of the joint did not turn up Pete. Murray, have you seen Pete? Otherwise, I guess we'll have to go find him. Oh, what's going on? That's Puppet Mom. I've done this question like 3 times now. Fine, I'll get back to my real job. Jeez. Nothing here. You doubt Pete's left Nakano. Okay. Let's, case the joint again. Why are you so rude? I'd check out your card shop. I got money. Where is Pete at? Did I blindly walk past a digital point? Or... I didn't see a digital point or an exclamation mark above anyone. But that just means I could have blindly walked right past it. You seen Pete? Nope. Oh, there you are. Hey, Pete. Oh, it's you, huh? Do you know what I am? Because I don't. I don't feel anything at all. Not a thing. Can I hug you? Oh. Oh dear. What happened? What, Pete disappeared in front of you? Just come back here for now. A new case just came in that's cause for concern. Could be related to what you just witnessed. Is it from that old dude? I mean, I will hug Pete forever and infuse the warmness of love into Pete so that Pete has the warmness of love to sustain itself. But, okay, let's check this case out. Alright, here it goes. Man, this bulletin board is filling up. Ghost Cat building. Difficulty 4 stars. Yep. Been looking for so long. My Miko, my poor cat. Please find Miko. Yeah, I'll look into it, but that's not happening in today's episode, I'm afraid. This case comes in from Old Man Mizushima. You might remember him as the one behind those 4 urban legends you recently investigated with the occult club members. It well and truly is a small world out there, even when it feels bigger than ever in some ways. Anyway, he's tasked us with tracking down his cat. Frankly, during times like this, there's something to be said for a down-to-earth gig like this one. Mizushima said he'd be waiting for you at K-Cafe, although he didn't actually state when. Wouldn't hurt to go on ahead and check things out at the cafe, so go do that. Alright, boss. I'll try my best to keep that in memory and not lose whatever sense of self I have. Man, I've always been like giving River grief for not acting on what's happening in front of her, or... Oh, there's an earthquake. Like kind of phasing out or giving weird answers, but if she's like going through digital dementia, that's just depressing. God, that's really depressing. Feels like it stopped. I wonder if it was an earthquake. It's Tokyo. You guys get those. What's up, guys? Welcome. Grab a drink, have a seat, and stay as long as you like. Okay. An earthquake? No, I didn't feel anything of the sort. Wait, what? So Old Man Misashima's not in here right now. Alright. We originally met him there early in the morning, right? Might as well come back around the same time and see if he shows up. Did you feel an earthquake? The next day, early morning. Head for the K Cafe. Old Man Mizushima should hopefully be there at this hour. Yo, just for credit, for River's job, she woke up at 4 AM. Like, I respect that, being able to do that. I can't do that. If my job told me to wake up at 4 AM, I'd tell them to go to sleep. Oh, it's you again. I've been waiting, you know. What's up? You stopped by yesterday afternoon but couldn't find me. You must have just had bad timing, kid. I've been waiting here forever for you. What's done is done. Let's just let bygones be bygones and start searching now. Hi, Miko. You see, he is inside this wall here. There's the earthquake again. Oh, boss is awake too. Are you okay, Cafe, right now? I'm picking up readings of really strong digital wave vibrations from the 4th floor. It's a really huge current coursing through there. My money's on that old time capsule being the cause of them. Is that an earthquake? No, I can confirm it's definitely not. There's no movement here on the 1st floor. You're just sensing the intense digital wave. Okay. Hey, Pete. It's... I don't want to know. I don't want to know. It's better not knowing. Things are fine just as they are now. It's better if they don't change. Please stop. Don't wake me up from this. It's Miko. No, I'm Pete. Whatever you are, Miko, just come back to me. No, I can't. That's too much to ask of me. I'm not. River, please, leave me alone. Let things stay just the way they are. I'm sorry, Miko. I'm sorry. Did I finally get through to you again? The vibrations have stopped for now, but the digital waves are still as intense as ever. There's something big brewing in here there. As I suspected earlier, they're coming from that old vacuum tube computer inside the wall. The digital waves are just gushing out of there from the old intranet lines that computer is hooked up to. So much so, in fact, that they're forming a cybernetic ley line, a digital line of sorts. If this thing persists, it's only a matter of time before its effects are felt in the real world. River, I need you to go inside that vacuum tube computer and do what you can to stop it. I'm counting on you. Oh, please don't make me old Yeller Pete. Please do not make me old Yeller Pete. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't want to old Yeller Pete. You can't make me. Please let me be. Don't wake me from this dream. What's going on with Pete? Only one way to find out. Alright guys, let's move out. Oh, we got a real puzzle of a network here. Well, I see a shiny up ahead, so let's get that. HP spray A! That's not bad. No shiny here, just a fight. Nope, no fight either. Cool. Pair of Gatomon. Not interested. Okay! Since you guys apparently want to go, let's go! I gave you the option to survive, you did not take that option, so guess what, Phantom Pain. This won't kill him because it's Lilithmon, but it'll hurt. Okay, it will kill them. It will kill them very, very hard. Actually, Lotusmon has low attack. I should have just done a spell to finish this. Go ahead, Wargreymon. Thank you. Aquamarine. That's lovely. Alright, that's enough. High security 3. Alright, we got to see Lilithmon's move, which is nice. There's a couple of mostly ultimates at this point who I've never seen the attacks of. Man, there's a node right next to me, but I can't get to it. Oh, there's a shiny down there too. Another one down there. Alright. Let's go get that one then. Get all the shinies. I do like the complexity that's increased with these digital conduits. Windguard DX. I wonder if Pete's going to Digivolve. I wonder what Pete would become. I've pretty much seen every big name Digimon at this point. This way. Farm Develop command complete. Master Guard, Sapphire, SP Spray A, large capacity USB. Sure. High security 3 makes this so easy. What's wrong, Nimmer? What's killing you? Breakpoint B. Can you not handle all the movements, or are you just thinking too much about the burst mode Digimon will be getting sooner or later? You are addicted to PvPing and Digimon meta. You need to calm down and relax a little. Meta obsessions will only destroy you. Looks like that's the way through. Friendship times 2. Just relax. It doesn't matter until they come out, and even then they'll probably come out in Japan before they come out here, so you can look up what they're doing and prepare a team in advance. Okay, looks like I did miss the other way. Wait, no I didn't. I got a SP Restraint Chip C times 3. That was not really worth it. I cannot say that was... What am I doing here? I'm heading through a digital line into an old computer inside the building I work out of. Oh, worldwide, that's cool. Another gift from Bielsmon. Bielsmon really likes me. March 10, huh? Oh, okay. Good. Then we'll see them in this stream without me having to do post Cyber Sleuth episodes. Cool. I'm glad. Log out. Alright. Why? Why do you have to know who I really am? You need to be happy. No response. It's fine, Pete. Alright. I guess let's check this right in front of me. Okay, well just remind me on March 10th to download that. Huh. Is that a digital connection? Attack Restraint Chip B. Useful. I wonder how much more DLC there'll be before the game is over. I think probably 250 would be a good number to end collecting Digimon at. Jeez, these guys picking on my Deal Wall Greymon. Alright, well, first of all, Lotusmon. How about you just, put a stop to that Garurumon. Thanks. Lilithmon, if you'd be so kind. Go ahead. I like Phantom Pain. Youch! That's a stinger. Anyway, that's enough. I forgot fights were still a thing that are happening. It's past 9 now, so this episode isn't going to go for much longer. I'm going to see what's going on with this shiny. I think it'll move me up to the one above it. And I think that'll be it for this episode. Broadway Construction 1. Construction plans for Nakano Broadway, hereby abbreviated as ZenB, were announced in 1959, ultimately taking 7 years to complete. The reason for the lengthy duration was due to a major issue that routinely manifested throughout the process. During land leveling, underground water leaked, resulting in an immediate halt to any and all work within the area. A large lake formed, and the site was left alone for a long time. Mysteriously, large fish appeared en masse, attracting fishermen. Records also indicate people bathed there in large numbers, and that a child at one point drowned in the lake. Today, something terrible happened. A strange Digimon appeared in the middle of my bed. It was so cold in there. Even when I tried calling out for help, nobody came for me. These two detectives eventually showed up, Kyoko and River. River asked me who I was, but I said I didn't know. So Kyoko gave me a name. She decided, oh, that's Pete's name. She decided to call me Pete, because I'm some sort of time capsule. Yep, Pete, that's my name. I'd be so happy to have one. Names really are special things to have. Keyword, Pete. Huh. This is going to be an intense series of happenings, I can tell you that right now. However, what's the time? 58, yeah, it's time to wrap things up. There'll be more of this, an investigation of what's going on with Pete in the next episode, where we discover what's probably going to be the truth. So, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!